Led up here by Mitchell Pavement. Goes up now. We're all set. Ready for the Newmarket. And they're racing now from the 1200 metre mark and flying out great again. Burns to the lead from Rebel King on the outside. Multiverse is 4 deep. Going up on the inside, Disposition underneath the stablemate of Lockroy. And then 1.5 to Tomasa. And last of all is Prophet Street in the all blue colours. Running off the back straight. 7 lengths covers the field. And Great Again's out in front here for Pike. Leads by a long neck to Rebel King on the outside. Multiverse 3 wide just off them is Disposition inside of Lockroy. And then came Tomasa. And last of all is Prophet Street, who's about 2.5 away from the second last horse and giving Great Again about 8 lengths coming to the turn. Great Again looks to be going pretty sweetly. Leads a half to Rebel King, 3 wide Multiverse. Disposition the inside, Lockroy the middle. Tomasa moves up out 3 wide and 2.5 to Prophet Street as they quarter. Great Again's got the lead at the 400 metre mark. Rebel King goes up on the outside. Multiverse out 3 wide and then came Disposition. Lockroy behind them under the whip and then Tomasa. Great Again's responding really well though. It kicked by 3/4 to Rebel King. Disposition the inside. Lockroy not doing enough. And then came Multiverse, but Great Again's doing it really well. Great Again, he's turning into a top-class sprinter. And he raced away to win by 2 to Rebel King. Third got tight. Disposition the inside and Multiverse out wider. And then came Tomasa. Lockroy didn't do a lot today. And last in Prophet Street. Great win. Great Again. Great Again. Has won nicely, developing a bit of greatness in the colours as well. Trap for Fools winning a McKinnon has won over 2 million and they're winning all over the shop. Of course, we'll see Next Stop the Moon in the last race, a heavily backed favourite later on today, but Great Again. Pike just controlled that, jumped it out beautifully, and the horse responded magnificently halfway down the straight. For Jeff Evans and Distinct Racing, Viscount out of the Great Mare Free at Last. And the 7-year-old gelding has raced home to score nicely. Rebel King was a really good effort. Disposition ran well with the blinkers off. And Multiverse certainly ran extremely well in its first step up to this sort of company. 5, 1, 6 and 2. 5, 1, 6 and 2 official. Disposition has run forth just in front of Multiverse. And it's 1:12:57 the time. Sorry, 5, 1, 6 and 2. Multiverse just running third in front of Disposition. 5, 1, 6 and 2. 1:12:57, 34:40, 2 lengths by half as we go downstairs and about to have a chat with the winning connections.
Thanks very much, Richie. I'm in the yard here, very happy owner in Jeff Evans, who's going to lead the horse. And I'm with the racing manager from the stable in Marty Young, and that was very, very, very good.
Yeah, he's a good horse, and he, you know, it all panned out for him today, and he showed what he could do.
Now, there's been talk of this horse going to Melbourne. Is that what you're going to do?
Yeah, he's booked to go Wednesday or Thursday when the flights can be confirmed. That he'll get across there and get to Warrnambool, and then, you know, Lindsay will reassess and just we'll plot out a path once we get over there.
First black type win today. Have you got any particular targets in mind in Victoria?
No, there's plenty of options over there. And the main thing today was for Jeff with Free at Last. You know, he's got a striking looking Piero yearling out of Free at Last that he wants to do Sydney Easter with. So now that mare's got a stakes winner, it's very important.
Yeah, it's great to see those colours win today with the last race being named after Bo Art, who, of course, Jeff lost a couple of weeks ago.
Yep, exactly. And he's got a good chance of winning the last as well. So he's having a very good run. He puts a lot of money in and he's getting his just rewards.
He certainly is. Congratulations.
No worries.
Mighty Young there, the winning representative of the yard as Jeff Evans leads them in. William Pike aboard, great again, led all of the way. And we don't see Pikey lead too much because of his instructions with the Peters horses, but he's pretty good on top.
Yeah, look, indeed. Certainly we didn't see too many horses make a great deal of ground as well, which suggests that he found a very comfortable speed out in front and then just clicked up perfectly across the 200-metre sectionals or so. I think we'll see that tomorrow when the information, the data comes out then. But Great Again, obviously suited by that softer track out in front and really just got all favours there in the run. But I must say that was my slight concern. If they went too slow, would he have been out sprinted? But I think the way that the race was ended up running, they really didn't give too much of a chance to those horses behind him.
He's now got a phenomenal record on wet tracks, hasn't he? Look at these soft ratings, 7 runs, 5 wins, 2 minor placings. If he finds some wet tracks in Melbourne, particularly on leader favoured tracks like Moonee Valley and perhaps to a lesser extent Caulfield, he's going to be very, very competitive.
Yeah, certainly will. Just needs a handy little barrier. But look, obviously Lindsay Smith has the horse running in great order. Willie Pike just coming back for his second win of the day. Willie, that looked pretty easy out in front.
It did. I tell you what, he's an absolutely lovely horse to ride. He's cool and calm, and all I really had to do was not annoy him.
Well, that's a pretty easy job then. Obviously, the soft track, no concerns for the horse with a great soft record. Just in terms of how the race panned out, did you really have to do too much other than just let the horse stride out?
Not really. As I said, just don't annoy him, and he did the rest. Give him a couple of backhanders late. That was probably more for me than him. He had him sewn up probably at the furlong.
All right, well, too easy there. You've got a couple of nice rides to go on the card. All the best in those 3.
Thanks, mate.